Over in Gunnison, Mississippi, Mrs. Charles Hudson told us about her husband and his hydro drill. Has he used it a lot?
Oh, yes. Yes, he's put down, quite a few wells.
Uh-huh. Have you had a chance to use it?
I helped. Oh, but, no, he was very pleased with it.
Uh-huh, okay. Did he hit water?
Oh, yes.
Got plenty of water?
Oh, yes. In most places. Now, in fact, he had to drive down as far as, I think it was 108 feet, for one well. And it was a lot of fun. Like I said, I helped him, and our kids helped, and we had a good time.
Kind of a family well drilling.
That's exactly right.
The family that drills together? How many wells has he drilled?
Oh, let me think. I really don't know. 10 or 12?
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, he's all over the countryside here.
Uh-huh.
And he's just going all over.
Are you farmers?
No, we have a flying service. He's a crop duster.
Uh-huh.
And we were putting in one at our new strip, and, we've got a good supply of water there. We put in, just several all throughout the area. And this is just kind of a sideline, but it seemed as though, you might want to record this. No, it seems as though we put down one, and it was so successful that we had, quite a few calls to put them down, and he had to turn some down because it was interfering in the flying.
Well, obviously the equipment holds up quite well then.
Oh, it does.
From Gunnison, Mississippi, we go to Manitoba, Canada. And here's Mr. Ray Johnston.
And then I took my drill and drilled down to, I think it was 42 feet I went down with my drill. And I run into gravel. We were going into black shale all the way through. And at 42 feet we went into gravel. And the water came up within about 1.5 feet of the top of the ground.
Oh, you mean water without having to even put a pump on it?
Yeah, it just come right up in the well. It didn't have to, it was only about 1.5 feet from the top of the ground. See, we dug down and we got nothing, and then when I drilled down to 42 feet, I hit a gravel bed down there, and the water just poured straight up through it, and it flowed up within 1.5 feet of the ground.
Well,
just beautiful water.
All right, that's great.
Without my hydro drill, I'd have never got that,
Well, that's wonderful. Was it difficult to operate by yourself, or?
Well, I don't operate. My boy operates it. They're not hard to operate. I think they're a good little machine. They do a pretty good job.
Well, great. Well, I'm glad you had success. What do you use the water for primarily?
Drinking water, and on my farm here that I live at, where you're calling me at here, I drilled the well test holes to find my well here, and I have good water here. Very, very good water.
A lot of people think the hydro drill looks really great, but they wonder, will it drill through rock? Well, here's Richard Walter up in Rapid City, South Dakota, and he'll tell you about his experience with the hydro drill and rock. Did you get pretty good water with it?
Yeah, we got real good water with it. We had to drill through about 25 feet of rock, and a lot of it was a quartz sandstone mixture.
Yeah.
And it went right through it.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have any trouble that way.
Are you planning to drill wells for the power mast there that you
Yeah, we've got one more well to drill out here, and we're going to try that power mast.
In Butler, Pennsylvania, Arthur McLaughlin and his son drilled a well with deep rock equipment up at their campsite. They drilled through rock. They got plenty of water. We asked his son, how did the deep rock equipment turn out?
Real well. Real well.
Go through the rock okay?
Yeah. It took a little time, but we got through it. But, and he sent down to, back down to Alabama for more, that tungsten carbide. That,
Tip,
yeah. To get that on it, so. And he, put it on. He put it on, the pipe. He heated it up with a torch.
Yeah.
And, we got to put that, put new stuff on it.
So you refinished your tip yourself?
Yeah, he's thinking about drilling another one.
Uh-huh.
Not too far from where he drilled that one there.
Uh-huh.
The same ground. he likes to get a couple wells in for in case one goes dry. But where we're at, we got lots of water.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, there's a lot of water in there. There's a lot of rocks, too, but the water's a lot of water in where we're at.
Yeah.
Swampy.
Well, you feel like you could recommend the equipment then?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's, the guys down where he worked, they sort of laughed at him, at first. He was sort of determined that he was going to get a water if he had to drill to China. So, yeah, it took us a little bit of time. So we worked up mostly on the weekends.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, just like I said, there was a lot of rock up there.
Are they laughing now?
No. They want him to drill a well for them. As far as that goes.
Change your tune.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for listening to our story. Thanks for listening to our customers tell you about the great success they've had with the Hydro Drill. And when you get your Hydro Drill, let us hear from you. We might use you on our next record.